So, what's up to all my fellow traders and entrepreneurs? Welcome to the Trading Degree course. We are going to be getting started into one of our first lessons here. With this lesson being said, I'm not sure how long it's going to go on for. So, what I'm going to do with how we're going to go ahead and how we're going to go about this is going to be, I'm going to just basically talk about it. We can discuss, we can converse back and forth. You guys can be in the comment section so we can go ahead and we can just go back and forth with this and just, like if you guys don't understand anything, I'm going to try to make it super simple for you guys to just digest. So how much money do you need to really get started trading? How much money is worthwhile for you to go ahead and be like, hey, it might be a good idea for me to use this amount of money to grow my account, Honestly, with that being said, how much money you really need is going to honestly determine on your financial situation, Whatever you're willing to lose, I would go ahead and go with that. Whatever you're willing to lose, I would go ahead and go with that. So if you just trade with what you're willing to lose up front, you will really not go ahead and go in, say if you put all your life savings, $100,000 into the stock market and you're a newbie and you know absolutely nothing, right? That would not be really wise for you to just go ahead and just dump $100,000 into the market when you really don't understand the concept of trading. You're a newbie. So what I'm saying here is, start with an amount you're willing to lose. You don't really care if tomorrow it's all gone. You just want the market intuition. With what I did, I was a little bit more stubborn. I traded with everything I had. I was more fortunate to not go ahead and blow up my account. But I'm here to tell you guys not to go ahead and do that because, you might hit. You might be a lucky one. But not all the time. Not all the time you're gonna hit. Not all the time you're gonna be that disciplined and that willing to just take the losses, and you're gonna hold on for too long, and then you're just gonna blow up your account because you're a newbie and you really don't understand what's going on. Back in the day, I used to go ahead and I used to buy breakouts and sell breakdowns. That was the way I was taught. That's what the majority of people out there are teaching. So you just have to Is the audio working? Testing. Oh man, was I was I talking without no audio for the whole time? Can you guys hear me now? Oh my goodness. Here we go. You guys hear me now? Man. What a fail, huh? Testing. Oh man, what a fail. What a fail. Okay, Jacob, let's bring this one back. If you guys, I was talking the whole time. Alrighty, let me take a sip of water real quick. Alright. Let's go. Man. Oh, you did hear from me from the beginning? Man, the microphone tells me it's not reading. Alright. So you guys got all of that? Everything I was talking about just now? Okay, I was good? Perfect. Okay, because it was showing me that the audio wasn't on. Alright, whatever. So, what I'm saying is you really need to understand that you have to just be trading with what you're willing to lose. And what I'm saying is, like, when you trade a stock, and what I understood since the beginning is when you trade a stock, you don't have to hold the stock until zero. You don't have to hold the stock until it's fucking 50% against you. You don't have to do that. You can go ahead and you can cut your position in half. You can shave some off. If you guys are ever worried on a position, it just means your size too big. That's all it means. It means your size too big and you're not comfortable. And when you're not comfortable, you're going to make irrational decisions.
So when you make irrational decisions, you go ahead and you might cut a loser when it's really not doing anything, and it might be just a crack in one support line and has 3 more support lines to go, but you're just irrational because you went ahead and you just 50,000 shares right now, 100,000 shares right now, right? But when you were in reality, so just supposed to work your way in, So coming over here to my little drawing board, what I just want to touch on is, if I can get it. Alright, bam. Alright, so the money amount, right, you have to be putting in what you're willing to lose. There's an echo now. Oh my gosh, man. Whatever. It's just gonna keep going. I really don't feel like making this video a whole video of me trying to fix the microphone again. So, if you guys can hear me, I'll fix it later, or I'll try and fix it later, or whatnot. But right now, I just really want to bust this video out. I just got home. I just really want to bring this video to you guys. So right here, really, I got my little drawing board. This is gonna be completely my mouse. So if it looks like chicken scratch, please work with me, because I'm not an artist, even though I did like to draw in high school, but that's another story. Alright, check it out. So right here, this is you, right? This is you. This is a good concept, right? This is you. What is your goal with stock trading? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to buy a whole? See, I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to do this. All right, I gotta stop looking at the chat. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Let me see. You guys messing with me. All right, I can't see nothing. I can't see the chat no more. All right, let me just do this. Oh, I need the chat because we need to. All right, just let me. All right, is everything good? Yes or no? Is everything good? Because I'll just fix it now and then we can continue on. Because I need to look at the chat for you guys. It's like I'm trying to talk and speak, and then I look at the chat and it says no video. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so I think we're good. If you guys have any questions, just wait until after I'm done talking about this, because I really just want to bust this out real quick, So, this is going to be you. This is you, this is Bob, this is Sally, Sam, Carlos, all of those, right? This is everybody, this is the TTD family, right? So, TTD, right? This is us right here. What are we looking to do, really? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to go ahead and buy the Lambos, right? Are you looking to buy the Lambos within a week? You know what I'm saying? Because, look, if you're really 100% I want the Lamborghini, I don't care what it takes, I'm going to go take out a huge loan and just YOLO a trade. That's Wall Street Bets type. If you don't know what Wall Street Bets is, it's basically they put their whole life savings on a trade, and then they hope it goes in their direction, and they either lose hundreds of thousands of dollars or they win hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's a coin flip. That's basically all it is. So, are you looking for the Lambo, or are you looking for freedom? Right? Are you looking to free yourself up from your job? Are you looking to free yourself up for your family, so you can have more time with your family? Are you with your friends? Whatever makes you happy, the stuff that makes you happy. Maybe painting might make you happy. Maybe you love singing, and trading might just be a means of creating some freedom for you. Because when I started, the reason I started, literally, yes, you might get sucked in And the Lambo is like, oh, the Lambo, I want the Lambo tomorrow. You know, because when you think like that, you really, it's unhealthy. So when you think that you want a Lambo tomorrow and you haven't even earned your stripes doing anything, say somebody was to give you $100,000, right? But you didn't even earn the $100,000, and somebody just gave you the $100,000. What do you think would happen? You would blow that. It'd be gone within. It'd be gone within tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It'd be in the wind. So when that happens, right? You think that tomorrow is gonna be. You're just gonna get rich overnight with stocks. Maybe if you go to Wall Street Bets, and maybe if you go and put all your money on one trade, option trade, and just hope it goes against you, like during some earning calls or something. But other than that, with trading stocks, this is going to be a longevity game, and you really, really like Lambo. Look, motivation. Keep the Lambo for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Because one day, if you are consistent in what you do and you study hard and you create your own strategy based off of what we do in the TTD, if you go ahead and you do that and you just continue to compound your growth, look, compound building, eighth wonder of the world, guys. Literally. I learned that when I first started. I knew to cut losses very, very quick and try and let my gainers ride. And that's exactly what I try to do. I never blew up my account, not once. Okay? Always because I kept my gainer small. So, with this mentality, it's good for the mindset. But for your trading, that's not the way you want to look at it. You want to look at it like this. I want the freedom right now. I want the freedom to do whatever I want throughout the day. I want to free up my time based off of the stock market. I want to, not work every single day, not have to depend on a boss and be my own boss. Work from wherever I can with internet, and a laptop, literally. So, how are you going to attain that? How are you going to obtain that freedom and say, some people might have $1,000 to their name. Some people might have $10,000. Might have $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 to their name. And when you have more money to your name, you go about things differently. You know what I'm saying? So those people who have $100,000, who have $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, they were able to go ahead and earn their stripes. They were able to earn that money. Most of them, right? So the people who are trading with $100 or $1,000 or 10, 20, you know what I'm saying? Even $10,000 or $1,000. If you're trading with $10,000 to $1,000, if you can't trade and make that, you can't make that 1K into 10K. If you can't do that, guess what? You can't trade. So, Jacob, you say I need $1,000. You say I could trade with $1,000, guys. My small account, I just double checked it after hours. I'm up 589% or something like that. Okay, that account I started with about like $200, $250. It's at almost $2,000 right now. So the money factor, it all depends on you. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on literally if you can trade. So if you can go ahead and you can open up an account, right? Because some accounts, some brokers might require you $2,000 to open up a margin account. Oh well, I opened up a Webull account. You know what I'm saying? It's $250. And I grew it to over $2,000 within like 2-3 months. A 600% return. Just about a 600% return right now. August 1st, you guys are going to be able to see firsthand how I go about the small account. 100% how I go about the small account. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you're trying to do with your trading. What you're trying to do. So say you have $1,000 and you want to turn it into $10,000. You have to say you have $1,000 and you want to buy. You have a stock. Your stock is worth 50 cents. So you have $1,000. Your stock is worth 50 cents right now. So you buy. This is for when you're getting started with your small account. Certain times you have to go all in. You know what I'm saying? So when you're building your small account, you have to go all in. Regardless, if you're under $1,000, you have to go all in. There's no way you can't make money on $200. So you want to look for the bigger positions. So if you could find a 50-cent stock with $1,000, guess how many shares you get? You get 2,000 shares, right? So you get 2,000 shares. You get 2K shares. Say this stock goes ahead and gains 10 cents. What does that make it? Right? Now the stock turns into 60 cents. Now what did you profit? What did you profit? Of those 2K shares right there, what did you go ahead and profit? Let me go ahead and make this. So those 2K shares of $1,000 now turns into $200 profit off of $1,000 invested. And that's off of only a 10-cent move. We look for 20, 30, 50, $6 dollar moves. You know what I'm saying? We look for bigger dollar amount moves. You know what I'm saying? We're swinging stocks for weeks, a couple months. Weeks to a couple months. So if you can't get this down, with the small account, and you can't understand that, yeah, it's going to be very, very, very tough for you. Because with a small account, let me just erase all of this. So that's with a small account, right? Now say you want to start with a little bit of a bigger account. Just say, because you were able to go ahead and you were able to turn that $1,000. You were able to turn that $1,000 into $1,200 off of that one trade, or off into $14,000 if it was a 20-cent move. Say you want to start, right? You don't want to start. Say you already grew that $1,000 into $10,000 now. I know my writing is not that great. So $10,000 now. So now you got a $10,000 investment at this 50 cents, right? So at this 50 cents, you go ahead and you do the same thing, right? You go ahead, you profit that same 10 cents. Excuse me. You profit the same 10 cents. But guess what? Now, because you bought 10,000 shares worth, or just $10,000 worth, right? $10,000 at 50. I got to do the math. Let me see. So $10,000 divided by 50 cents, you get 20,000 shares of this stock. So now a 20,000 share, you get 20,000 shares, right? So you get 20,000 shares, and now based off of this move, you go ahead and guess what? You profit $2 $2,000 off of this one move, off of a 10-cent move. So, if you can't earn your stripes at 1,000 shares, guess what? You're not going to be able to earn your stripes at 10,000 shares. Because just as much as... guess what? Let me bring the reality to you. Just as much as this goes to 2,000, right? 10 cents. It can also, in the short term, go negative 10 cents. Or why did I put a plus? Plus. So this can go in the short term. This can go negative 10 cents. And then guess what? You're out 2K on the position, just what you're looking at. So if you can't stomach the $200 loss, or if you can't stomach the $2,000 loss, guess what? You should not be trading with that much amount. You should not be trading with that big of size. You should not be going ahead and doing that. In the short term, yes, it's gonna be phenomenal. You're gonna feel high. You're gonna be like, I love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But guess what? You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna subject yourself to the emotional factor, to where it's like, it's really, you don't have the capacity to take a $2,000 loss. For me, it's super easy to look at a $2,000 loss now. When I first started, it was so, because the size you're trading with is much, much different. So when I was just first starting off with, if I saw a $2,000 loss, I'd probably fucking lose my whole shit. I would go ape. Right? But now it's like a $2,000 loss is like, that's nothing to me. Especially in the grand scheme of things, when I know what the hell's going on. I know what the due diligence, I know what the charts are. I've been doing this. Like, I've been doing this. So it's more easy for me to do certain things that you guys might not feel comfortable with, and you guys might go ahead and you guys might take a loss with. So what I'm saying here is, size your positions accordingly. If you can't trade with $1,000, you're definitely not going to be able to trade with 10, 100, a million. Don't ever think that because, I get more money, maybe I might make more profit. If you feel comfortable and if you have a solid foundation, and you're not up and down in your profit loss, and you understand how to take profits, you have a set strategy on your own, 20%, I might take 1/3 or 1/4. You know what I'm saying? Then 2/4. Then just can continue to go forward and take those profits as the stock goes up. But if you don't have that discipline and you don't have that mindset to be able to go ahead and think on your own, then really you should be trading with a little sized account to be able to look. The reason I did the small account was just to see if I could turn this little account into over $1,000, which that was insane to me to even think about at the time, but I fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? And it's really this is my second time. When I first started, guys, I started with about $2,000. So I'm telling you, it's very fucking possible. I started with $2,000 of my own money. I sold my motorcycle. So it's really, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Are you willing to not Lambo money, give me Lambos right now? Or are you willing to go ahead and sit back? Look, literally, whatever it happens different for everybody. So whatever you think about all the time, whatever you obsess about, whatever you're just consistently thinking about, and look, it might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. Seriously, it might not happen in a year. You guys are more fortunate, guys. Literally, everybody in here, everybody in the chat room, you guys are more fortunate. People who are watching this as a course, you know what I'm saying, and you're not in the chat room, you're going to have to learn a little bit harder. Seriously. Because if you don't have somebody there every day to just guide you and mentor you just to get you going, it's going to be a little bit more tough for you to go ahead and get started. But if you learn the fundamentals that we go through in this course, by the end of this course, you will be all set. Like you will be all set. But in the daily grind, in the daily war, certain things, guys, like this past week, can we use this past couple of weeks for example? Can we do that? What happened? We had a couple dips. I had people messaging me on YouTube, messaging me places like, hey, I'm down, woo, woo, woo. Do you understand that on HTGM, we were already up 100% twice? So it's a beautiful, like, you gotta wait for the dips, guys. If you guys waited for this is probably gonna be cut out of the course, but if you guys waited for the 200-day moving average, and it's yesterday how we added, now it's starting to come back. But if you guys didn't have that experience, guess what? You'd have been fucked, and you'd have been, oh, fucking get it out, get me out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the emotional factor. It's just people go way too big. They go ahead and they don't understand that they can't trade with $100, and they go ahead and they trade and they put that $10,000 in, and it goes negative 10 cents against them. It goes negative 10 cents against them, and then they're down $2,000, and then we're like, oh, Jacob, it's all your fault, man. Well, why don't you work your way in? If you wanted 10,000 shares, and that was your main position, why didn't you buy 1,000 shares at a time? Seriously. What are you guys willing to lose? With me, I was willing to give it all. Literally, I was willing to do whatever it took. Like, whatever it took, I was willing to do it. Because I knew in my freaking heart, I swear on everything, like, it's a crazy feeling. I was trying to explain to my dad, like, it's just when you know something's is gonna happen, and then it happens, it's like, it's insane, because with your willpower and what you think about, it doesn't matter about how long it takes. You will harvest. You will end up harvesting. So, in the long term, if you guys, whatever you start with, I don't care if it's $100. This is what you need. Look, this is what you need. You need a solid strategy. You need a solid community. And then that's it. Like, and then maybe robot emotions. You need no emotions. You need to turn this into a video game. So those three things will set you on fire. I don't care if you start with $100. I don't care if you start with $1,000, $10,000. Whatever you guys are willing to lose, go ahead. Because you don't want to end up being part of the 90% of day traders that lose. 90% of traders that lose. When I listen to videos on YouTube, guys, I hear people bash day trading and just what we do so much, and just like they don't understand the freaking potential that we are seeing every single day. And it's like, I wish I could just reach out to them, but then I don't really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care, you know? So it's like they go ahead and they hate so hard because they don't really understand. And what we do in this industry, we have so much fuckery, so much stupid stuff going on. Like, there's a lot of grimy people out there that are really not doing what they're talking about doing, and they're selling subscriptions, and they're selling services, and then they're selling like alerts, so they can go ahead and front load. If you guys don't know what front load, it means that they're loading the stock before they go ahead and load and alert it to the chat room, to where that 10% move, that 10 cent move for them is maybe a 2% move or a 5% move, but they go ahead and they lock it in, and they say, oh, I'm a great trader because I made $5,000 on a big position because I sold it to all you retards. That's not what we do over here. Yesterday, I was on live stream, right? PLM cracked support. I didn't even get off live stream to go ahead and exit my position until I was off live stream. That's how much I put you guys, literally, I put you guys first. There's a lot of fuckers out here who really, they're not for that. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to sell, they're going to sell you a $5,000 DVD. They're willing to sell you a $5,000 DVD for you to go ahead and lose all your life savings. Alright. Let me see. So, how much money, look, this is a big question. How much money do you need to start day trading? Whatever you're willing to lose, period. Whatever you're willing to lose. If you think day trading is your freaking passion and you want to do it for the rest of your life and it's just something that you know is for you and you can't just stop thinking about and you love it like you love your dog or your cat or whatever the hell you love so much, and it's just become a newfound joy and it really gives you life and you start changing and becoming a better person because of it. If it's something like that and it's something a little bit more spiritual, then whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's what was literally with me. Whatever it took, I was willing to go ahead and put forward. Whatever it took, I went ahead and bought courses. I bought chat rooms. I bought this. I bought that. I bought books. I did this. I listened to books. I spent thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, maybe like a lot of hours researching. Like I literally will have an interview with my dad someday just to show you guys that I'm not shitting about this shit. And then, like, when it goes down that route, I get a little bit more emotional because just all of the pain and all of the fucking sacrifice I had to take, it was just, like, it was hard for me to go ahead and purchase thousands of dollars worth of courses and chat rooms with my income and then still be able to trade. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, whatever. If this is it, and this is what you want for the rest of your life, and you guys love the TTD family, you guys love just stock trading in general, guess what? You're willing to do whatever the hell it takes. And I salute you, because I was there. But if this is just like a Lambo, if this is like, hey Jacob, let me get that Lambo, please. I seen you talking about a Lambo, and I want that Lambo, bro. So can I have it? I get people hitting me up on Instagram. It's like, why? Like, I get it. You want to learn how to start trading, everything, but are you willing to put in the actual work it takes? I know you see my students making hundreds of percents of gains. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to put in that discipline? Because if a stock goes against you, and I'm not there to hold your hand, what are you gonna do with that? Are you gonna add more? Are you gonna shave off some of your position? Are you too nervous? You have to go ahead and you have to have your own mind. I can only give you my strategy, give you my ideas, give you my experience. So that's what you guys get. You guys get my experience. You guys get my knowledge. You guys get daily. I'm in the chat room from literally sometimes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning in the Pacific Standard Time. So that'd be 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And I'm there from 4 o'clock all the way to, sometimes, what is it? 4 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So that just goes to show, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for you guys. So if we're in this together, 100%. I'm here daily. If I wasn't in here daily and I didn't really making money is cool, guys. Making money is 1,000. It's amazing. It frees up so much time. It frees up so much thought. But the money is not gonna make you happy in the end. Literally, I'm gonna tell you this now. Seriously, the same amount, literally. From the only thing that was different was when I went from my server job to being a full-time trader and making some crazy money and just wiping my whole server salary out of the water. Then I was like, okay, that shit's intense, right? But now it's like a $5,000 to a $10,000 to a $20,000 day, it doesn't really, or just say 100% gain, 100% gain, 200, 300, 500% gain. It's all the same thing, right? It's like, did I go ahead and did I execute the way I wanted to execute? Did I go ahead and did I do the things that I said I was going to do? Did I take profit where I said I wanted to take profit at? So that's just a couple things that you guys really need to understand. It's saying the low input, the video stream health. Are you guys hearing me all right? It's saying the video input's low. What does that mean? All right. Okay, you guys still here? Alright, so we got a question in chat. So it says, it seems like a duh question, but for small accounts, when you post your positions, would you say your bigger positions are the least risky to get? So it depends. So if you see one of my bigger positions and it's in the lows and I'm only up like 1%, 5%, maybe even sometimes 10%. But if you see a position up like 25, 30, 50%, you guys want to be a little bit more cautious with those ones. Because it's just, those ones are up. Like, we're already up on those ones. So when you're already up on those ones, it's like, I'm trying to, like, HTGM is a good freaking play. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I can't go ahead and I can't tell you to go ahead and just dump your whole life savings. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I should have locked up a couple times at that $100 mark, at $100% mark. But I didn't. And I'm still holding some, and I added some yesterday. So that's I'm learning. I'm learning still. Sometimes my greed, I'm learning from my greed. The only thing that really gets me ever is my greed. That's it. I like I told you guys, man, we were calling that thing in the 30 cents, 30 to 40 cents. It ran to 89 cents. That's a 100% move, guys. Probably even bigger than that. I think my average was like 40-something%. But yeah, my bigger positions are like, if it's a big position, so like a big position right now, I would have to open up my phone. Let me open up my phone real quick. I'm gonna go over this real quick with you guys. I like this. All right. And it's like when I have so many, I could just go into, but I would have to like actually see, let me see. Alright, so like, I would have to actually see how much I'm up right now. Let me sign in real quick. Hey, what a day today though. Like, what? Damn. I was just like, I woke up like, this morning I woke up, I was just like, like yesterday, the past few days have been a little bit slower. It's like today it's like, come on now, swings, like there has to be something going on, something fizzling up, and then guess what happens? mRNA comes out, it's like, we might have the cure. And comes down with the hammers like COVID-19. But I heard it might be recycled news. Who knows if it's recycled news or not? I don't really care. I'll play the hype forever. I'll play the hype. I'm a hype guy. Like, I like the hype. I like the hype before the hype. So, if like HTBX, let me see. So we got, HCGM, right? We're up like 40%. So when you're up like 40, 30% on a trade, and it's like HCGM. Yesterday when I added, that's in the lows. That's like the new support. Today, how I said, like, if we close as a doji star, we're going to start getting a reversal. That was your ads. That's why I added. So another play would be like HTBX. So HTBX, I'm up 17% right now. Right? I was up like 20%. I took a little bit of profit. I think I added even lower. I know I took some more, but you really just gotta understand, guys. These stocks, HCBX. I told you guys when I tell you. I told you guys yesterday and the day before yesterday, guys. Please just look at the new swings. Look at the new swings. Look at the new swings. PHUN, guess what happened? News, boom, 60+%. And guess what we did? We took our profits. Not every trade. Look, it's awesome to swing for home runs. Awesome. But when you swing for home runs, you're likely to strike out. So, don't swing for home runs. Lock in your gains 20, 50, 100%. Lock in 50%. Wait until it comes down back to 25%. Add some more. Lock in back at 50%. Have a game plan. You can turn it into an ATM. Just depends on your account. Say your account's not over $25,000 and you can't do that. Or say you have a cash account and you're trading it wise and you have about 50 to 60% cash available. You're able to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I teach the ATM method. That's why the ATM method is there. So when the stock rips, you go ahead, you sell some, you add lower. It's simple. So PHUN, we sold some and I added lower. Not a lot because I didn't really trust it, because it didn't break out the way I really wanted it to break out. So it's just chilling at 144 right now. I'm not in it too huge. So PHUN, solid trade. When I start seeing maybe some buyers come back in, creep back in, maybe I might get back in. Guys, these plays, we recycle them and recycle them and recycle them and reuse them and recycle them. We just reuse it like it's an ATM, guys. ATM. Let me see if we have any more questions. But let me see another, so here goes for example, guys. XELA. I'm only up 3%. That's a good swing. That's a good swing. Over 55 cents, over that 56 cents. They will chase this. They will chase this. So, that's a 3%. I'm up 3% right now. The only time I'd be worried is if it goes under 150, or if it goes under 50 cents. It's at 53 cents right now. So stocks like that, when I say bigger positions, that means it's a good thing. Let me see. Man, you're welcome, brother. Thank you for being here. Most people don't. Most people aren't here. Most people aren't putting in the time, putting in the effort, putting in the study hours to just be able to indulge in the profits that we are indulging in because they don't really care. They don't have the dream. They don't think it's possible. It's plain and simple. They don't think it's possible. They think you're stupid for even trading penny stocks. They think you're dumb as fuck, but you're out here making annual salaries. So it's like. These people, they're gonna try and brainwash you and then try to bring you down and try and tell you you're stupid, like Warren Buffett and all the billionaires. They're cool and everything, but they're really stupid when it comes to penny stocks. They really don't think that we make money. And I would love to prove them wrong. It's just so naive of them to even think that. You can make money anywhere. I was kind of naive that you can't make money in the options market. You can if you have a solid strategy. You can. It's tough. It's another learning curve, but you can make money in there. So it's all about your strategy, all about what you're doing. So, hey, literally, Warren Buffett, hats off to everything you've done. But you got rich off of trading stocks and investing. Elon Musk came in here a couple years ago, made PayPal, and now has SpaceX, Neuralink, and stuff, and passed you on the Forbes list. So I don't know. And his stock is going crazy. And his stock has made millions of people. Warren Buffett, I don't think you've made millions of people. Or made people millions of dollars. Off of actually not being able to I'm going to go and invest into his firm or into like whatever, you know what I'm saying, go invest into what he's investing into. Give him my money, you know what I'm saying. You gave Tesla you bought Tesla stock, or you bought Tesla options, and this guy made $4 million off Tesla. That's just one guy. Let's see. Let me get some more water. Yeah, so no Lambos. Look, Lambos for the motivation, yes. But we not here for Lambos. We here to create freedom. Freedom. Right here. We want to be free. Fuck a job. Fuck a boss. Fuck a 9-to-5. Fuck I have to wake up and hate my life. Fuck all that shit. When I found stocks, guess what? I hate the weekend. I used to tell my dad, like, hey, can we like make a petition to where like we just get rid of weekends forever, because it's a waste of time. So now I look at it like as a little bit of a resting period. But in the beginning, you know, when you're high and you're like, oh, you know, like, look, the high, it's always gonna be there, but it's just gonna be a little bit more controllable, if you can say. Like I still am so excited and so just energetic to be alive and just happy to be here, because I have the opportunity of a lifetime in the stock market right now. Like, especially with everything that's going on and how much, you know, like, I'm gonna buy calls when the SPY dips down. I'm gonna buy calls for a couple years out. So it's just all about like knowing the right strategies and knowing the right times to be here, you know, like the right people to learn from. So I do suggest, like, you know, everybody here, you guys have me as your mentor, but the people that are not in this chat room or not on the live stream right now, those people, guys, you guys got to learn. You guys got to have a mentor. You guys, whoever the hell your mentor is, you know, you guys might have to sit through some people. Hopefully maybe you guys find me and you guys don't have to go through all that waste of time. So in the long term, I'm here for you guys. I'm gonna forever be here for you guys until I'm not able to like do this anymore. So let's just not go into that, because all positive vibes. But real talk, like, if I'm not here tomorrow though, I want you guys to be set. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm making this lesson. That's why everybody here, everybody in this chat room gets it for free. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's check the chat out one more time. So he says, real talk, man, I started with 1.5 and got up to 3.5K. Got emotional, now back to 2K. Now I have been trading with TTD since May. I have learned a ton. Man, see? So look, when you get emotional, when you cut your gains and when you cut your potential profits, just because you're emotional, just because you don't understand the market conditions on that particular day, you know, it's not your fault at all. You know, you learn from it, and if you can learn from it, guess what? And you said, look, I have learned a ton since then, I'm assuming. So guys, if you guys can churn it, if you guys can go ahead, let me go ahead and see if I can erase this. It's not working. But if you guys can go ahead, you guys can churn your losses into learning lessons. Guess what? They'll never be losses, ever. Let me see. It said, man, I started with $800, went all in. Ooh, where'd that go? Okay, back. I started with $800, went all in on TMDI, and boosted my account to $1,400. Now I'm at $2,500. Let me read that again. Damn. Man, I started with $800, went all in on TMDI, and boosted my account to $1,400. Now at $2,500. Made so many mistakes, but learned from them, and finally seeing progress. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. As long as you can go, look, if you could turn $800 into $2,500, you can turn $2,500 into $5,000. You can turn $5,000 into $10,000 and complete and rinse and repeat. So simple as that. So if you can take your losses and turn them into learning lessons, guess what? You're here to stay. But if you can't, and you just go ahead and you're hung up on losses, you can't really focus. You're like, oh, I gotta make my money back. I gotta get back at this stock. I gotta get back at the market. Whenever you guys think you gotta get it back at the market, guess what? The market is going to punish you. It's going to serve you up a rude awakening, and you're not gonna like it at all. So when you take your loss, right? You take your loss, and then you take this loss, and you go ahead and you turn it into a lesson. See, lessons come with the money signs. So lessons. Love my writing, huh? But when you can turn your losses into your lessons, guess what? Your only way you're gonna grow is if you go ahead and you fail. So that's the only way. Your failures are gonna cut. Your failures are gonna cut 10 times deeper than your gains, than your successes. It's your successes. They're high. You feel high. I'm winning. But your losses, they're gonna whatever. It doesn't matter if look. Say this is just money example, right? Say you make $10,000 tomorrow. Say you lose $2,000. That $2,000 is gonna hurt much worse than the $10,000. You're gonna be fretting and strutting and damn, how the hell did I lose $2,000? Like damn, I let emotions get involved. I went against my game plan. I held on too long. Like I was greedy. What was it? Like you're gonna be fretting all day. But when you have a gain, you're like, oh, I'm the man, babe. I'm the man. You don't really you're like, I already did that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's good to go back, and it's good to evaluate your trades after you made a good trade, after you did something good. You got to reward yourself for both sides. You can't just go ahead and just always continue to focus on the negativity. He said, this seems so straightforward. I've been afraid if I plant less seeds and less chances when really if I plant one large seed, I don't have. So look, yeah, if you plant one large seed, that's what I'm saying. So like with my small account, you got to understand, like I went all in every single trade just because it was $200. It's still only $1,000 for me, and like my mindset, it's like at $2,000 is not that much. So for me to go all in on one trade, it doesn't really affect me. But with you, it might be like, you know what I'm saying, the people who are listening to this are like, damn, $2,000, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna be like nervous. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be less sleep. I can't sleep at night. So guess what? You don't want to put that $2,000 in there. If it's gonna cause you stress and it's gonna cause you anguish, you shouldn't do it. Period. You shouldn't do it. So what you should do is go ahead and create and continue to learn and go off of our strategy and just sit there and learn. Right? And build your account to $4,000 to where $2,000 is like, damn, now this is house money. Hope that helped out. Man, hey, I love you too. Man, everybody in here, I fucking love you. All my heart. You know what I'm saying? You guys invest into me, so you guys get all of me. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I'm gonna be charging, you know what I'm saying, at least it's gonna be like $800 for just this video course. So you guys, everybody in here gets it for free. And the reason I feel like charging $800 is because the people who want it, they're willing to go ahead and put their money forward. Cause people who message me, oh, your price is too expensive. Like, bro, there's people out there fucking charging, literally, they're charging $150, $250, $300 for a month. And I'm out here charging fucking under $100. And people are still hitting me up like, it's too expensive. I don't want those people. That's not the people I'm looking for. I want the people who want to invest into themselves. Literally. $100 is not shit in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, that shit is nothing. For what even I paid for. Like, I paid for dumb shit. Like, I paid for shit I thought people, like, were really... Oh, man. I would talk about it, but I hate giving them fucking publicity. I hate that shit. Because it really, like, gets under my skin what them people really do. That's why I created this shit. That's why I even had this vision. I wouldn't be here. Like, look. I don't have to be here. I make my money in the stock market. But I'm here fucking with you guys. I love you guys. So that's why I'm fucking here. I'm trying to make sure you guys don't go ahead and fuck up the way I fucked up. I'm trying to shorten your guys' learning curve. So that's, provide value. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provide value, and really, I don't want anything in return. I want you guys to be dedicated to yourself. I want you guys to invest into yourself. That's all I want you to do. Like, seriously. Some guy asked me one time, we were on live stream, he said, how much I have $1,000, I have $5,000. How much, what stock should I buy? Literally. He said, what should I invest into? I said, invest into yourself. Invest into yourself. Say you have $1,000. Right? If I had to do everything all over again and I have $1,000, I'd be straight. I'm not worried about myself. I can go to zero and create myself. I can go to zero and create my legacy. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about myself. I got myself. You know what I'm saying? Once you can go ahead and create a strategy and you can go ahead and understand what the hell's happening, guess what? You can build yourself back up. If you go ahead and you ask people, hey, if you started from zero, what would you do different? What would you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I started from zero and wanted to, like, build myself up, guess what I would do? I'm gonna tell. It might sound stupid. It might sound fucking like, are you kidding me? It would literally be everything that I've done so far. That's what I would not change one fucking thing. Seriously, I would not. I'm sorry for cursing, but I would not change one thing. Because everything I went through, all the knowledge, all the mistakes, all the stupid shit, all the shit I had to learn on my own, all the gurus I had to go through, I'm glad. Because if it wasn't for that shit, I wouldn't be here with this strategy. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I wouldn't be part of the 10%. So it's really, I'm here for you guys. If you guys are willing to invest into yourself, guess what? I'm gonna be here for years, and I hope you guys are here to fucking stay. Cause literally, this team that we got in here, I fuck with you guys. I don't give a fuck. I don't want. Look, if this group if it's like 1,000 plus people in this group, and it gets cluttered and fluttered and crazy stupid, guess what? The prices go way up. I probably wouldn't even wait till 1,000. They would go way up, and everybody in the chat room is grandfathered in. You never have to pay. You never have to raise the price. It's all the same price. Grandfathered in. But eventually, I'm probably, eventually gonna have to bump up the price just because I don't want people in here. Like, it might seem stupid to you guys, like, oh, it might be a good business strategy, and this is not really business. This is me getting paid for my time just to be here. I make my real money, what I live off of, through the stock market, and have been. So those people who want to come into the chat room, they want to fucking bring negativity and all that dumb shit. Guess what? We don't want those people. I want the most dedicated, the people who really want it. Because you guys, I literally, hats off to you guys. I wish I had a mentor that can do what the fuck I can fucking. I feel like what I'm doing is way more than these, like what I was served. So that's all I want to continue to do is bring value to you guys. So if I'm not bringing value, please send me an email, send me a message, let me know like, bruh, what the fuck are you doing? If I'm ever off my game, if I'm ever like, we're human. This is not gonna be in the video lesson. I'm gonna chop this one up. But coming on to an hour right now, we're gonna start wrapping this one up right now. Just because I want to go ahead and be able to download this and chop it up and edit it and put it on the website for you guys. The website is going to be, you're going to be able to sign in with a username and password, and it's going to be on the tradingdegree.com, and I'll send you guys all the information. You're just going to have to give me about maybe a week, but until then, they're going to be on YouTube. So, let me just check over the chat real quick. What's up, Sosa? Learning every day. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you guys being here. Shows the dedication. So no other mentor cares as much. No, bro. Like I just try to give you guys like my heart. You know what I'm saying? I could get emotional all day just because I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I went through that shit. Man, positivity and support. If you don't got positivity, I can't really. We don't vibe together. Oh yeah, like I'll eventually make a video on my upcoming my come up story, how everything like that. I've just been real busy, I'm trying to produce real value for my squad, that's why YouTube videos have been a little bit scarce and stuff, but we're just trying to provide value for you guys, keep you guys in the right mindset, keep you guys just aware, keep you guys aware on the past week, if I wasn't here, you guys probably would have sold most of your positions, or it would have been a heartache. That's why I'm here. Man, I appreciate you guys. He said, "You're the fourth guru I've ever used. Hands down the best. Actually care, not boring or morbid. I understand having more and more people will become hard to manage, but hey, yeah, bro, whatever I'm comfortable with, that's exactly, you know what I'm saying, whatever I feel comfortable with, that's all it's about. If I don't feel comfortable with it, that's when I'm gonna jack up the fucking price. I'm gonna be like, bro, I can't handle you dumbasses, gotta jack up the price. We don't want dumbasses in our group. That's why the price will go up if there ever are just ignorant people, but we don't have no ignorant people. That's why we good. I like it the way it is right now. Alright, y'all. Well, I hope you guys understood that. This is going to be able for you. This is going to be live, or we'll record it for you guys to go ahead and watch it after this is done. But good little lesson. We are going to go tomorrow into the brokers, my top brokers and all of that. So do stay tuned. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll probably be in the chat around 2 o'clock in the morning, the Pacific Standard Time. So that is 5 o'clock, 4